How the upcoming stimulus package will actually impact low-income individuals and families. Also, how one Federal Reserve economist is actually suggesting the United States economy needs trillions of dollars in additional stimulus. And the Treasury Secretary coming clean on how the economy is actually doing right now. All of that plus more in this video. Let's get into this right away. But really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm here for you every day with all of the latest updates and maintaining my commitment to you, which is to be here for you every single day to help out in any way that I possibly can, because I want to make sure that you're getting all of the money and benefits that you're possibly eligible to receive as a result of these massive multi-trillion-dollar stimulus packages. So again, thank you so much for watching, subscribe down below, and let's get right into this. All right, so let's quickly talk about this upcoming stimulus package. Now, this is in reference to the nearly $2 trillion reconciliation bill that we've been talking about for several months now, and we are literally only days away from the final votes to actually get this thing passed. Now, according to recent reports, we have some conflicting information from what the president has been saying for a very long time now. So, as you probably heard, and we've actually mentioned it here on the channel a couple times, the president has reiterated time and time again for the last several months that this upcoming reconciliation bill will not have any increases in taxes on anybody earning under $400,000 each and every year. But therefore, people earning over $400,000, you're going to see your taxes increasing. So if you're earning over $400,000, first off, reach out to me because I'd love to hear what you're doing to earn that much money. And second of all, unfortunately, your taxes will be going up. However, the president has said so many times, anybody under $400,000 of income each and every year, your taxes will not be increasing, not even a single penny. However, we have some new reports that have come out, and they are showing that between 20 and 30% of low-income individuals and families will actually be paying higher taxes as a result of this upcoming $2 trillion or thereabout reconciliation bill, otherwise known as the next stimulus package. So that is not what we want to hear right now, right? Especially with all this inflation and everything going on right now, the last thing we want to hear is that we're going to possibly be paying even more in taxes. I mean, seriously, make it stop already. Between all of this inflation and the prices going up everywhere on everything, and now potentially paying more in taxes, oh man, seriously, you gotta make it stop already. You know what I mean? So, according to this report, they are saying that the average low-income and middle-income individual and families will be actually paying more in taxes as a result of this upcoming stimulus package. So, it looks like the actual taxes increase will be minor, but the deal is, the president has said, not even a penny more in taxes for anybody under $400,000. So, we'll have to see how this whole thing shakes out and what the final tallies and everything come in on this whole thing, and to see who actually does get pinched by this. But that's what these reports are saying right now. Now, one quick update on this CBO score. Remember, we've been waiting for the CBO score, which is the Congressional Budget Office. That's what CBO stands for. Now, they're running this score on this reconciliation bill because we do have moderates in the House and the Senate, of course, who are reaching out and they want the final tally on this reconciliation bill to see how much it actually cost. What is the actual cost of this bill? Even though they're telling us it's about $1.75 to $1.85 trillion. Well, that's what they're telling us, but the CBO is going to give us the actual score and the actual tally, so we're still waiting on those final reports. However, this upcoming week here is the final week in which Congress has promised and they have pledged that they will be bringing to the floor the final votes on this reconciliation bill. So once again, they're right down to the wire on this thing, and they promised and they pledged that they will be getting it done. So again, we will be watching on that one very, very closely. However, this is actually really interesting. Former Fed economists, so the Federal Reserve has a bunch of economists, hundreds of economists. Former Federal Reserve economist Claudia Sahm, I hope I'm pronouncing that last name correctly. I'm not really sure. I think that's accurate. Claudia Sahm has actually indicated that the United States economy still needs trillions of dollars more in stimulus. Yeah, come on, feed us. Yeah, we'll take some of that trillions. I don't know about you, but I'll gladly take a fistful of that trillions of dollars, right? I'll take hundreds, by the way. You know what I mean? So seriously. But yeah, this is something that Claudia Sahm is saying, a former Fed economist, that the United States economy is actually in a situation right now where we are far from being out of the woods, and trillions upon trillions of dollars in additional stimulus on top of all of the trillions that we've already pumped into the economy need to be actually distributed during this time. Now, as of right now, since early 2020, the federal government has actually pumped about $7 trillion into the economy. Seriously, $7 trillion in the last not even 2 years. That is a massive amount of money, seriously. And now they're talking about another possible $2 trillion. So we could be pushing about $10 trillion by the time we are totally done with this whole thing. Maybe, but the deal is the president has already indicated another stimulus package coming after this one. So this one right now is this reconciliation bill, just under $2 trillion. The president has indicated a couple weeks ago that more packages are to come after this. Now remember, Democrats do have more options to use reconciliation after this one. So yeah, they could be pushing through more reconciliation bills here relatively soon. So yeah, we'll have to keep watching that very closely. There is still a lot going on out there right now. However, let's talk about the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, and some admissions she has made on the economy. She has said that the job market is not what they have expected of it. So as of right now, we're pushing 2 years since the start of this whole thing back in early 2020. You know, we're not quite 2 years away, or not quite 2 years, but we're getting pretty close here. But anyway, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has indicated that the job market is not anywhere near where they anticipated. In fact, as of the last reading, there are still over 10.4 million job openings in the United States. Seriously, that is a lot of job openings. And here's what's funny about it. Well, I mean, funny in that funny way that's like not really funny, but kind of funny, like, you know, funny. But anyway, in the month of October, there were 4.4 million people who quit their jobs. In the month of September, 4.3 million people quit their jobs, as I said in a previous video. So between these 2 months alone, across 61 days, we've had 8.7 million people quitting their jobs in the United States. Yeah, so as far as those 10.4 million job openings, good luck. They're probably not going to be filled anytime soon, right? That is a lot of people quitting their jobs and a lot of job openings, and there's a lot of people out there who are not looking for work right now, right? So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a situation with everything going on right now. So interesting stuff. We got some people on one hand saying that low-income people are going to be taxed more. On the other hand, we have a Federal Reserve economist coming out saying the economy needs trillions of dollars more in stimulus. On the other hand, we have the Treasury Secretary. By the way, Janet Yellen is a very influential person. Everybody listens when she talks, just like the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell. When he speaks, everybody talks, just like the Treasury Secretary. Therefore, if they were to say something like, hey, the economy's not doing so hot, we need more stimulus, that is ultimately kind of the precursor for Congress. Hey, Congress, pass some legislation and let's print up some money and get it out. So it's not such a bad thing that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is actually admitting during this time that, hey, the job market isn't doing so hot. Yeah, the economy isn't doing so hot either, right? So with all of this combined, seriously, we've been seeing this for so many months now. All of the indications, all of the economic data, everything that we are seeing right now is strictly pointing toward additional stimulus. In fact, I've been seeing a few reports lately that's saying American people are getting incredibly frustrated right now, looking for a financial assistance, looking for another stimulus check, looking for the federal government to step up during this time and help out the American people right now. It's interesting. I've seen it actually just a few hours ago today. I saw 3 separate reports from 3 different publishers or 3 different advertising or networks that basically came out saying something very similar, as in American people are very frustrated during this time, and American people are looking for additional checks from the federal government to help them out financially right now, because everybody is just getting so sick of paying so much higher in prices every time we go out to the stores on the same goods and products that we've been buying for a while now, that literally many people are just saying, hey, we just can't do it anymore. We seriously cannot do it anymore. We're looking to the federal government right now to step up and actually help us through this crisis that they have created. So yeah, a lot of people are getting really frustrated right now. So either way, I'm here for you any way that I possibly can be. Please leave your comments and questions down below. I'll continue doing everything I possibly can to do all the research and to be here for you every single day as your one and only daily advocate. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below the video if you haven't done done so yet, thank you so much for believing in me. I truly do appreciate it. I'm here for you every single day. That is my commitment, and I will continue to be here for you every single day going forward. So again, thank you so much for being here, watching all these videos. You're an amazing group of people here, seriously. I mean, it's just so great to have everybody here. So again, subscribe down below. Go back and check out some of the nearly 2,000 videos right here on the channel. And of course, I'll be back for you later with another update. But this is what I found for you right now. I wanted to come back and share with this information. And then I'll be back later with another update. So again, enjoy. I'll catch you again later in the next video, and I'll see you again soon. Stay safe until then. Okay.